Hello and welcome to another edition of Gyrene Nation. I'm Will Hampton along with VP Squared and your head football coach Joe Patterson. And you're wondering, now wait a minute, where are you guys? Well, we're at the National here in Ave Maria because this week, a big week, an historic week for our golf program.
Indeed, first time ever that AMU Golf has hosted a collegiate golf tournament here in the town of Ave Maria. Big thanks to the National, just a tremendous venue.
Yeah, and I think what this is about maturity, really, when you think about it. We'll hear from the coaches here in a second, but one thing that I know that they're excited about is this kind of puts us on the map. When we can host our own event, that takes it to another level, doesn't it?
Oh, for sure. It legitimizes the program. It's great to be able to play on a home course as well. And so this is big. It's big for recruiting. It's big for the program.
Yeah, our new coaching staff, Patrick Sams and his wife, of course, Kate O'Sullivan. It's a neat, kind of a unique husband-wife team coaching our program, isn't it?
Yeah, and just it's more than that. They're just both very competent, just very good instructors. The team has reacted very well.
Let's take a look at some of the golf and hear from some of the players and coaches.
We're just excited to be out here. The girls, they're not as nervous. They're just smiling more and accepting the challenge of the day and stuff like that. And it's nice to sort of have the teams come to Ave, because I've already spoken to some of the coaches, and all the coaches have complimented the golf course. They've complimented the area, and I don't think they really knew what we looked like. Obviously, because they've never been here before, so it's nice now that they know what we look like and how nice the area is. It's kind of good to give them a visual.
The wind nearly stole the show, but the Gyrenes handled it just fine, paced by Gabe DeCasas, who shot an even par for 3 rounds and finished second overall.
It's a lot of thinking into every shot. Tough to get the distances right. That's the biggest thing. And it was so windy, even the putts were being affected. So, when it's like that, it's just a grind, and I'm happy with even.
For the team score, AMU finished second to Southeastern, but Ty Kaufman stole the show. An ace, a hole-in-one on hole 13 on day 2.
It was 126. I was debating between pitching wedge and 52 degree. I ran back to the bag, grabbed 52, and just took aim at the pin. Had a little baby fade, and I didn't even see it go in. The head pro here, Duke, he started freaking out, screaming and cheering, and that's when I knew it dropped, and celebrated a little bit and had to go back on the grind.
The Ave women finished third. All in all, a great experience for Team Gyrene.
Just shows the growth that we've had over the last couple of years here, and Coach Kornicki did a great job carrying the program forward, and hopefully I can step into his shoes and just continue this. Again, we have a great group of kids, men and women, and another thing is we should say thank you to National for hosting us. They've been nothing but supportive to the program, and we thank Duke and the entire staff here.
So congratulations to our program for getting to host this big event here at the National. Now let's shift gears to another sport that you know a lot about, football, and the big game this week. Oh my, is this a big game at St. Thomas on Saturday. The conference championship still there for the taking, but this is a big one.
Yeah, a few things happened this last weekend. Obviously, we were able to get the win against Weber, and then St. Thomas was able to beat Florida Memorial. So to have a chance to control our own destiny, because we've got, of course, St. Thomas, and the week after we've got Kaiser. So this is it. This is really exciting. Yeah, this is why we prepare.
Yeah, you guys work out every single day. They're lifting weights and they're at practice. This is what it's about, to be in this position, this point in the season, right?
Yeah, for sure. Every game counts the same, especially when you get into conference play. But now we know exactly what's at stake.
Yeah, let's hear from some of the players as they get ready for this big game at St. Thomas.
I think they're a really physical team. I think that's what they pride themselves on. They're really big on the run, 2 of their coaches, they're former O-linemen. So I feel like they really try to, beat you with the run. Their pass scheme isn't, too complex. So I feel like if we can stop the run, we'll have a really good chance at competing.
We've been physical. We're an undersized team, so we know we have to come with it. we practiced this. We've done this before against other bigger teams. We played good competition. We had a game against Weber. We had to be physical with them as well. So it's experience and doing it over and over again.
Yeah, Gyrene football is all about being physical, fast, physical, fundamentally sound. That's what we preach every day. So we just have to match their intensity, match their physicality. That's the only way we're going to win, beat them to the punch. That's really the only way you can beat teams like this.
We know their front seven is really tough. They got a strong front seven, so it comes from the run game, and that's what we do best. So we got to know we got to dominate in the run game and see what Stemke can do.
Especially in these games, where they're going to be close games. I'm on the sideline watching the game, obviously, and I'm watching what's going on. I see as soon as the offense crosses the halfway line, I go to my net and I start warming up, getting ready. Whether we score a touchdown, I'm kicking. Whether we don't get the touchdown, we don't get a first down, we need to kick it. I'm ready to go.
That's better, Nate.
Get some of that football weather again.
Oh, it's beautiful, man. What a great morning to play football. I love it.
The guys always seem so ready, and that's a credit to you, Coach, and your coaching staff.
Well, it's certainly a credit to the players. They just got tremendous passion. There's an incredible buy-in factor on this team. They had a player-only meeting last week, and I obviously wasn't there, but from what I understand, just everyone saying the right things, exactly what we need to do to go for it all.
Coming up here on Gyrene Nation, we'll take a look at women's basketball and look back at the homecoming and the Hall of Fame festivities, and of course the always popular Cooper Huskies plays of the week. But first, who said that? The more I work and practice, the luckier I seem to get. Gyrene Nation continues after this.
At Ave Maria, more is an invitation and a promise. To live in a community with more finds, more friends, more waves, more smiles. Add to that an array of home designs from 4 renowned builders starting in the 200s. So come live with more connection at the home to more. Ave Maria, a big kind of small town.
Ave, I think it's a community, not just the university, but the community as a whole, where we're really here to support one another. And I think Pop Love very much takes that identity of wanting to be there and serve for others. And I think that's also why we wanted to become a sponsorship for the university athletics. We wanted to give something back to the university and to the community as something that can just be fun and exciting. It's a great add to Ave, and I can't wait for other people to try it.
Gyrenes with the rebuttal. Set up from Mack over to Goldbolt. Goldbolt slows it down. She's clapping it up, but the Gyrenes managed to get it back over. And it's out. Brooks throwing this one and off the crossbar. Nowak puts the rebound in. Goal for the Gyrenes.
Taken short, flipped into the box. Oh, and that's in. Gyrene's corner. Corner taken quickly.
Trojan dropping back, fielding pressure, just gonna flip it, and that's picked off! Nate Hyman with another interception! Nobody in front of him! Pick 6 for the Gyrenes! Wow. Ave Maria on top, 22-0.
I don't quite know how that ball ended up in Nate Hyman's hands, but he seems to always be in the right place at the right time.
Touchdown, Brian Stemke just breaks off a run there.
That's the dagger the Gyrenes needed,
Gotta love those plays of the week. Welcome back to Gyrene Nation. Will Hampton along with Joe Patterson, and we're here at the National because of the big golf event that was held earlier in the week. Coming up this week at Ave, really Saturday night at 7 o'clock, the men's soccer team, the only team on the docket for the weekend. But let's take a second to look back at last week. Wasn't it special? Homecoming, big crowd, lots of alumni, and also the Hall of Fame dinner.
Well, no, all of that together, just a tremendous week for the university. Tremendous tremendous week for the alumni. It's just great to see the current students interacting with the alumni, hearing the stories from the Hall of Fame dinner of really some of the foundations that were laid for the programs here. And of course the game, just I think a record crowd, just tremendous. Ave showed out and it was great.
Yeah, people seem to have a lot of fun, and that's really what you want them to do, right?
Yeah, it's certainly a great event for the town, great event for the university.
Coach, one thing about that Hall of Fame, what I notice is just how much it means to those recipients of the honor.
Oh, no, I think we all know how important athletics can be in our development as human beings, but certainly seeing it on display from people who have now been away from the sport for a certain while, and they're reflecting back just how transformative the experience was.
Yeah. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to talk with Alex Moorhead and women's basketball getting set. They're just around the corner. We'll have that plus the keys to victory as Gyrene Nation continues. But first, Ave Answers. Who's your favorite professor or class?
I'm Catherine, and my favorite class is Western Civ with Dr. Blanchard.
I'm Julia, and my favorite class is Honors 101 with Dr. Hasso.
Dr. Salai, Anatomy and Physiology.
I'm a fan of intermediate macroeconomics with Professor Martinez.
I also love Martinez. He is a great professor for economics, and he will teach very complicated stuff into a very simplified manner.
I liked West Civ too with Professor Kelly.
My favorite class is Rhetoric and Poetics with Dr. Hasso.
My favorite class is Sacred Scripture with Professor Hart.
Our favorite professor is Dr. Federica because she's so on fire for the truth and just teaches with such passion.
My favorite teacher is Dr. Lenman. Mine's Dr. Van Wart, Sacred Doctrine.
Hi, I'm Sam. My favorite class here at Ave Maria is Spanish, and my favorite professor is Professor Eddie. Thanks, have a good one.
Welcome to Tropical Smoothie, where students love to come and gather and have a good time. We are proud sponsors of the University Athletics Program for a long time. Come in and see us.
Hi, I'm Alan with Agility Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. Our team is very blessed and excited to be partnered with Ave Maria University Athletics. We provide strength and conditioning and sport performance programming for many AMU teams.
Ave on three, Ave on three, 1, 2, 3.
Ave! Check us out at improvemyagility.com.
2 seasons ago, Ave women's basketball won 16 games and lost in the conference tournament semifinals. Last year, they won 18 games and lost in the conference semifinals. You can call this new season the year to take care of unfinished business.
Our belief outweighs our doubt, and our faith is going to overcome our fear. We're excited to get going and finish higher than the semifinals this year.
Like Coach Moore said, get past semifinals, try to win, go to nationals. That's our objective, our goal.
Confidence is high under Coach Alex Moorhead. They offer a nice mix of returning players and talented newcomers.
I think we have a lot of new pieces, and we're learning how to play together right now. And I think they have this kind of anger towards losing so quickly whenever they know that they could have won. And if we have our whole team together towards the end of the year, I think we can be great. Right now I'm seeing how we're playing together, and I just see the pieces, so I'm just really excited for that time.
We have really prided ourselves on the defensive end, and the games that we've lost, it's really come down to 1 or 2 stops and then just a ton of free throws. So if we can capitalize on those this year, we think we can get over that hump.
It means a lot to be a leader, to actually help people and motivate people to be their best self.
She's an extension of the coach on the floor, really steady Eddie type of player. We're excited she's here for her 3rd year, but yeah, we can always rely on her.
The season is coming fast, opening October 28th at home.
I think we're just really excited. We're getting ready, we're learning our offense, learning how to play together. Since we do have those new pieces, we're learning how to play together right now. But we have our shooters, we have our slashers, our drivers. We have all the pieces, we're just learning how to connect it right now.
It's right around the corner. I think there's a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of expectation, but no, it's going to be fun. We're excited.
Praised be Jesus.
There are almost 200 Catholic colleges across the U.S., but few
are as dear to Our Lady's heart as Ave Maria University. And so it gives us great joy to announce that St. Joseph Partners is teaming up with Ave's athletic department in a program that will directly benefit Ave's student athletes. St. Joseph's is a Christian company focused on gold and silver and helping believers protect their wealth. Our team of specialists are based in Ave with great relations in the university. So reach out to us, experience why we have been ranked by an independent source as one of the best gold and silver dealers in the country, and say goodbye to those sleepless nights. God bless, and God bless America.
Ave Rides came from the need that Ave Maria is lacking, transportation in and out. I know that it's a big need that needs to be filled, and I decided to take that in my own hands. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Saban Hunt, founder and CEO of Ave Rides. If you want to come see the Gyrene play on this beautiful field, if you need a ride from the airport or to the airport, I'm your man. Give me a call at 703-307-7781. Ave Maria, let's ride.
Welcome back to Gyrene Nation. Time for Who Said That? The more I work and practice, the luckier I seem to get. Golfer Gary Player said that. And it's kind of fitting because we're here at the golf course. Again, congratulations to our Ave Maria golf teams for hosting their first event here at the National.
Explains why I'm not very lucky at golf.
You don't work or practice at golf? Well, you do enough work and practice at everything else. Speaking of, a lot of work and practice to get ready for this big game on Saturday. Ave Maria at St. Thomas. Coach, the keys to victory.
Well, we're playing with great physicality right now, and we're playing with great effort. So we're going to focus on, I think, probably the most pivotal, and that's going to be takeaways and turnovers, right? And then special teams, right? Those are going to be the differentiators this week.
Yeah, well, this is what we play for, to be in these kind of championship runs, and good luck, Coach. Go get them.
Thank you.
Ave at St. Thomas. It'll happen Saturday, and you can see it right here on AveMariaGyrenes.com on our live stream. Coach, thank you, and thank you for watching Gyrene Nation.